Teddy, I really need your help. I'm in a tough spot right now and I promise I'll pay you back this time, I promise.
Esther, you always have an emergency, and it's exhausting for me to keep giving you money that you never seem to pay back.
I'm keeping track of everything, Teddy. I genuinely plan to pay you back as soon as I get a well-paying job. You have to believe me.
Esther, it's not just about the money I've lent you. It's about our future together. I don't see how we can have a stable future if you can't manage your finances. On top of that, you have a massive student loan hanging over you, and I'm not sure I want to be a part of that burden.
Are you saying that you don't see a future with me because I asked you to lend me some money?
No, Esther, it's more than that. It's about financial responsibility. I have observed you for a while, and it's become clear to me that we have different views on money management.
Please, Teddy, don't do this. I love you. I can change.
Esther, love alone is not enough to sustain a healthy relationship.
Teddy, please, I would no longer ask you for money from henceforth. I don't want to lose you.
Don't you get it? I am not interested anymore.
Teddy broke up with me. He thinks I am irresponsible with money because I asked him to lend me some money. I feel completely lost. Oh, Esther, I'm so sorry to hear that. But honestly, what kind of boyfriend refuses to lend his girlfriend money and then goes on to end the relationship? It just doesn't make sense to me. Christine, can you maybe borrow me some money? Esther, to be honest, you ask for money a lot. I could keep lending you the money you ask for and watch you remain a slave to money. But I truly believe it's better to teach a beggar how to fish than to keep giving them fish. You sound like a grandma right now. What do you mean by that? I think it's time you focus on yourself and your own financial independence. I've been thinking about it, and I have a suggestion. What do you mean? Have you ever considered becoming an OnlyFans model like me? I mean, look at the potential. You are undoubtedly beautiful. With such endowment, you can make even more money than you would borrow from a boyfriend. Wait, OnlyFans? I don't know if I'm comfortable with that idea. Esther, think about it. It's a legitimate way to make money, and you're in control of your own content. You don't have to commit to a man who might not support you financially. You can become independent and secure your future. I don't know if I'm ready for something like that. It's not really aligned with my values, and I don't want to make such a big decision based on a breakup. Well, it was just a suggestion. But remember, sometimes we need to step out of our comfort zones to find new opportunities. Just think about it.
My daughter, I'm sorry I am not able to give you enough money like most of your friends receive from their parents. I commend you for being patient and understanding with me up until now. You are at the verge of graduation, very soon all of this lack and want would be over. So please be patient. Okay. Esther, are you not interested in the final year week celebration? Everyone has already paid except for you.
Of course I am interested. I'm still working on finding a way to come up with the money.
Really? I thought maybe you weren't interested because you hadn't paid yet. Are you aware you are one of the 3 persons yet to pay in the whole class?
Really?
Yeah. You, Slimy Jacob, and that freak of a girl that never moves. Honestly, sometimes I forget she's a freak and get scared that she might be dead. Pay up your fee so you don't end on the same list with those freak of nature. Yes, I know money can be tight sometimes, but you don't want to miss out on all the memories we'll be creating the day.
Yeah, I know. Thanks. Hello, Christine. What's up? I've decided to start OnlyFans like you suggested. That's amazing, Esther. Thank you for trusting me. What are some of the things I should consider before creating an account? Come over right away, let's get you started. Christine, guess what? I made $805 in my first week on OnlyFans with just 7 fans. I'm so excited. That's amazing, Esther. See, I told you it had the potential to be lucrative. And trust me, it only gets better from here. The more fans you have, the more money you'll make. That's incredible. How can I attract more clients? Well, one strategy I used when I started was joining NSFW groups on Reddit. It helped me increase my fan base significantly. That's a great tip, Christine. I'll definitely look into joining those groups. TikTok can also be a great place. However, you have to be careful not to get banned. Thank you for the advice, Christine. What are friends for? However, I need to get a job to avoid raising suspicions, especially with my mom. Finding a job to maintain appearances is a smart move. Make sure to look for something that allows you to manage both your job and OnlyFans. A part-time or a flexible positions could be ideal. Definitely.
Esther, I must say you did excellently well during your interview and assessment. We would like to offer you a nursing position in our clinic.
Thank you so much. I'm thrilled to hear that.
Your start date will be next Monday. Please make sure to bring all the necessary documentation, including your certifications and identification, to complete the onboarding process.
Absolutely. I'll have everything ready.
Congratulations.
Hey, you. I recognize you. You have an OnlyFans, don't you?
Mister, I'm here to provide you with medical care. Let's focus on your health, please.
Oh, don't act all innocent now. I saw your content online. You shouldn't be working here if you're doing that kind of stuff.
I'm sorry if you feel that way. However, my personal life does not affect the quality of the health care I provide.
Well, I think it's important for everyone to know what kind of person you really are. Hey, everyone. Did you all know that this nurse here is an OnlyFans model? She's not as innocent as she pretends to be. I can pull up her naked pictures and videos right here and now.
Mom, I have some exciting news to share with you. I just bought a new house, and I have also deposited a mouth-watering amount into your account.
Esther, my dear, this is incredible. I'm so proud of you for your hard work and financial success. I remember the days when you used to burn the midnight oil studying to become a nurse. It's wonderful to see it all paying off now.
Thank you, Mom.
I know very soon a good man will notice your beautiful heart and whisk you away. I wish for us to spend as much time together before that day comes.
Good morning, Dr. Johnson. You sent for me.
Esther, we need to have a serious conversation. Please have a seat.
Of course, Doctor. Is everything all right?
I'm afraid I have some difficult news to share with you, Esther. Due to recent developments and the impact it's having on the clinic, we have decided to terminate your employment.
Terminate my employment? What happened? What developments are you referring to?
Esther, there has been a rumor spreading throughout the clinic about your OnlyFans account. It has caused a significant amount of chaos among both patients and staff.
Wait a minute, Dr. Johnson. When I was hired, you acknowledged my qualifications and assured me that I was more than qualified for the job.
Yes, I did say that, Esther. However, I had no knowledge of your involvement with OnlyFans at the time. I have to admit you looked very innocent, but apparently, looks can be deceiving.
So you're telling me that you're firing me because I have an OnlyFans account? That's unfair and unjust.
Esther, please understand that we're not firing you for being an OnlyFans model. We're terminating your employment because the situation is causing disruptions and impacting the overall functioning of the clinic. We have a responsibility to ensure a calm and professional environment for both patients and staff.
This is incredibly disappointing, Mr. Johnson, especially considering I have been performing my duties diligently and without any issues.
I'm sorry it had to come to this, Esther.
Well, I'm not sorry for being an OnlyFans model. Mom, I lost my job at the clinic.
What? Why? What did you do?
It was not my fault. There was an incident where a patient almost died, and instead of taking responsibility, this nurse blamed me for it.
That's terrible. How could someone do such a thing? You should file a lawsuit against that nurse.
Mom, I don't want to draw unnecessary attention to myself. Besides, I believe I can find another job without going through the hassle of a lawsuit.
Well, ultimately, the decision is yours, Esther.
Thank you, Mom. What happened to my Snapchat account? Why is it giving me this weird error message? I'll just try it again tomorrow morning. Christine, I just realized my Snapchat account has been deleted. I'm devastated because I had so many photos and videos from years ago on there. They hold precious memories in my heart. Oh no, Esther. I think I might know why it happened. Did you put your OnlyFans link in your Snapchat bio? Yes. Why? You weren't supposed to post your OnlyFans link on Snapchat. The platform is very strict about adult content, and they might have taken action against your account because of it. I had no idea it would lead to my account being deleted. Can my life get any worse? What do you mean? I lost my job yesterday, now my cherished memories on Snapchat are gone. I'm losing so much all at once. Well, it's one of the downsides of being on OnlyFans. But remember, the pay is well worth it, and there are ways to navigate these challenges. I need some guidance on how to handle these situations better. One feature on OnlyFans that might have helped in your job situation is the ability to turn off subscriptions from fans in your city. If you had enabled that, it would have made it less likely for anyone at your workplace to discover your account. I wasn't even aware of that feature. Teach me how to set it up. Hello, this is Esther. I recently applied for a nursing position at your hospital, and I wanted to follow up on the status of my application.
Hello, Miss Esther. I'm sorry to inform you that there has been a change in our staffing needs, and we no longer require additional staff members at this time.
Oh, I see. That's disappointing to hear.
I apologize for any inconvenience this may cause, but we won't be able to proceed with your application.
We had discussed a start date at the beginning of the month, and I was excited about the opportunity to join your team.
I understand your disappointment, Miss Esther. Circumstances change, and unfortunately, we have to adjust our hiring plans accordingly. I apologize for any confusion caused by our previous discussions. Goodbye, Esther.
I had another job interview, but unfortunately, I didn't get the position. The interviewer seemed excited initially, but then suddenly turned cold days later and told me they no longer needed additional staff. I can't help but wonder if they found out about my OnlyFans through some background check. I'm sorry to hear that. But remember, there are other opportunities out there. I know, but it feels like OnlyFans is ruining my chances in the nursing field. I've worked so hard to become a nurse, and now it's all being overshadowed by this aspect of my life. Well, Esther, maybe it's time for us to consider a different approach. What if we moved to a new city, away from your mom and family members, where we are both unknown? We can fully embrace our OnlyFans endeavors and build our own brand without the judgment or limitations we face here. Move to a new city? That's a big step, Christine. Leaving my family and everything behind is a tough decision. Besides, I don't want to abandon my nursing career completely. It's something I'm passionate about. Think about the possibilities and freedom it could bring. It's tempting, I won't deny that. Mom, I've made up my mind. I'm leaving town.
Leaving town? Where are you going to? You're too young to live on your own. It's not safe.
Mom, I'm 21 years old. I'm a full-grown adult capable of taking care of myself.
Yes, I know that. But why, Esther? What's prompting you to leave?
Mom, as much as I appreciate the pay rate in our current town, it's nowhere near the nursing salary in some other states. I believe I can have a better career and financial stability elsewhere.
Promise me that you'll take care of yourself and be a good girl. Remember, your safety and well-being are my priority.
Mom, I promise to take care of myself and make wise choices. Excuse me, we made reservations for this hotel through an online website and we were told it was a first-class hotel. But now the receptionist is telling us that our reservations are not valid and that the hotel is fully booked.
I'm sorry to hear about the situation, but it seems like you may have fallen victim to a fraudulent website. We have no record of your reservations here, and as you can see, the hotel is currently fully booked.
This is really frustrating. We paid a hefty amount of money for those reservations, and now we are left without a place to stay.
I apologize for the inconvenience. However, while our hotel is fully booked, there are a few other reputable hotels in the area that might have availability.
We're new in this city, and it's important for us to find a safe and reliable place to stay.
Of course, let me make a few calls and see what I can find.
That's a good point. I'll also look up some places on my own. You know, Christine, maybe us getting defrauded was a sign that we weren't supposed to be in this city after all. That's absolute nonsense. Sometimes things don't go as planned, it doesn't mean it's not meant to be. With rain comes mud. It's just a part of life. Yeah, you're right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and order something for us to eat. Please, try not to book another fraudulent hotel this time around. Whatever.
Hello, beautiful. I am Job.
Hello there. I'm Esther. Nice to meet you, Job.
Ah, greetings, Esther. That's quite an intriguing name you have there.
Thanks. But seriously, who names their child Job?
You must have some knowledge of biblical references.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm an expert or anything. I just remember bits and pieces from my Sunday school days.
Well, Job is not a common name, that's for sure. But I assure you, there's a story behind it. If you'd like, I could tell you more about it.
No can do. By the way, did you newly move down here too?
No. I am here because my church is hosting a minister here for a few days. In fact, why don't you come to our church this Sunday? We delve deeper into the Bible's teachings, and it could be a great opportunity for you to reconnect with your faith.
Thanks for the invitation, Job, but I'm not really interested in attending church at the moment. I have my own way of exploring spirituality and connecting with what I believe in.
I understand, Esther, but sometimes trying new things and experiencing different perspectives can be enriching.
Thank you, Job. I'll keep your offer in mind. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Take care, Queen Esther.
Esther, where are you headed so early on a Sunday morning? And what's with the mama's outfit? You look like someone going to church. Yes, Christine, I am actually going to church today. What? Why would you do that? You have never been a fan of religion. Oh, come on, Christine. I'm just going once. Don't worry, I'm not planning to become some evangelist or something. You are starting something you will not be able to finish. Actually, I have a specific reason for going. Did you not notice how cute Job looked? I couldn't get his number that evening. Esther, seriously? You were going to church just to get his number. That's quite the motive. Well, why not? You never cease to surprise me, Esther. You're welcome. If you'll excuse me, I don't want to be late for church. I'll let you know how it goes.